You should slide, slide, you should slide, slide, you should slide, slide, you should slide, baby, you should.
Yo, JT checking in once again. Just letting y'all know we official, man. The Elevated Escapes collection has officially launched. Again, thank you to everybody that purchased. I'm gonna be honest, man. That first drop didn't go according to plan, but again, thank you to everybody that pulled up and brought. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, man, again, we just getting started. So that's just chapter one. We have completed chapter one after much delineation, deliberation. We finally got it done. So shout out to everybody. Thank you to everybody supporting the page. Continue to like it, follow, sign up for the email list. And yeah, just know we got some more stuff coming.
Hey, this is a safe space where we fellowship and we teach grace. Let God be the judge, salvation's the only sentence through the art of repentance. In the words you find the beginning, in the water you find forgiveness. Deep inside you'll find the spirit, close your eyes, I promise you'll hear it. Let's elevate, testimonies from test to fate. Storms form but they never stay, just focus on God for peace sake. After all, he the key to a clean slate. So while wait, you can find grace in the dark place. He's the light and the strength, and I promise his love is agape.
So that's what, I wanted to just give y'all some updates. It's been a minute since I vlogged, but the reasoning behind that is because my laptop has been getting fixed for like the past few weeks. Like, I done had laptop issues, so I had to do everything via cell phone, which now my cell phones have an issue. So gotta fix that too, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? It's just a part of business, it's just a part of the journey right now. And we get into it. So that being said, we got some updates. All right, we got our next item in tow. All right, drums please. Bam. Sorry, I can't see it too much, but these are shorts, and you know what I'm saying, it's April currently, early April, but so those shorts right there, these are just samples, and currently I'm developing shorts, so we not quite ready to drop yet, but eventually we'll be getting there. I did some marketing, some teasers for them, like last week. Shout out to Autumn for coming through. Autumn and Daniel, shout out to y'all too, because y'all been holding it down with the modeling and everything like that, just really being solid and, pulling up. And, shout out to Carson too. Shout out to everybody that's been involved thus far. Kayla, shout out to Kayla. And Kendra, a lot of support from the village right now, and it's like, yo, man, very appreciative for everybody that's helping out, supporting, and we just gonna keep building, we gonna keep stacking, and we gonna keep macking. You feel me? So again, it's been a blessing. So for this next iteration, like I said, we got some items in process right now. So I'm not thinking of doing like a collection per se, but maybe it will be a collection. I plan on just dropping these items one by one or two by two. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, we gonna get to that. I'm just excited. They're in development right now. The Chinese, they having another holiday currently, and then everything going on in the world. There's been a lot of delays, um, unfortunately. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it pushing. Very excited for this next drop. And just moving forward, we're gonna be moving in a different direction. So like the direction that the first drop that was the vacation capsule, so that was real vacation oriented. So for this next brand pivot, um, I was thinking, yeah, like I need to lean into that sports angle. I grew up playing sports, and sports means a lot to me, especially football. I love football growing up. That was like a passion of mine. And like, I ran track, played a little bit of basketball. Wish I played more basketball. But yeah, came from a sport oriented family. A lot of my mom cheerleaded, and then my dad ran track, and my brothers played sports too. So it's like, yeah, it's in the stitching. You feel me? No pun intended. But yeah, we lean into a sporty look. We still gonna keep the lifestyle, tropical elements, godly elements, of course, but the emphasis, the leaning is gonna be more on the sports, and then also, with the color scheme, we're gonna be changing up the color scheme of some of the items too. Like we're looking at more of a muted vision with this. Like it's gonna be navy, sand, cream, off-white type colors. Just something to really mature the vibe, something to match up with your sneakers or whatever you have else in your wardrobe, more easily. Something that seamlessly blends into your closet, and yeah, that's what the vision is moving forward, and yeah, we just gonna keep leaning into that athletic mantra. The idea of the Elevate Escapes is overcoming elements or overcoming obstacles to create your ideal life, being paradise minded. So we're taking that athlete's mentality that you gotta have to win, and we're applying that to life, and that's what we're doing. So that's the reasoning for leaning into a sports angle, and like having that athlete's mentality is something I had to grow up having, and I just wanted to share that with everybody. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and obviously we're gonna keep it hip hop and R&B because that's what it is. Again, that's in the stitching too. So yeah, again, appreciate you guys. We got a lot to go over. We got a lot to run through. Yeah, this is start of chapter 2. So y'all tap in. So just to continue to dive in on this new direction that we going with the brand, I will be testing a host of items out this summer. They tell us to keep it like the one, what I'm saying, like a few items that you test out, but throughout the summer and even probably going into the fall, I plan on testing out a few items. I don't want to preview everything. I got some of them back there, but what I'm saying, I got it out of focus for a reason. I ain't trying to, what I'm saying, I ain't trying to, everything ain't finalized yet. That's what I'll say. But, yeah, I'm very excited to share these pieces with y'all. We're going to be looking at more efficient methods to be getting these clothes to y'all, and, continue to deliver high quality, because that's the goal. Shout out to Siku and Tierra. They gave me great compliments on the quality of the clothes and the packaging and everything like that. And that's just something we want to continue to deliver, moving forward into this next drop. We also will be looking to do some pop-ups soon. So that's something I'm looking forward to getting into. I'm saying, I haven't done a pop-up yet, but plan on getting into it. Gotta be personable, gotta talk, gotta walk, what I'm saying? Gotta let folks know how we coming, what I'm saying? And yeah, what I'm saying? We just get into it, man. We get into it. Purpose, play, prosper. That's the new mantra for real. Purpose, God giving you your purpose. And then play, you feel me? Whether that's on the field or, being creative, whatever format that is for you. And then prosper, basically be more, do more, have more. And that's what we promoting, you know what I'm saying, with this next iteration. Again, this is chapter 2. I'm building in public, guys, so I'm really like learning and like perfecting my taste as a founder and creator of this brand as we go. So, again, I invite y'all to come along on the journey. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we gonna get to it. So yeah, y'all continue to tap in, continue to, you feel me, connect. I'm friendly for the most part. I like to think I'm friendly, depending on who you talk to. But yeah, man, like again, looking forward to this next leg of the journey. Definitely looking forward to tap in with you guys and continue to get to know you guys and, create a lane, connect, collaborate. Shout out to y'all, man. Elevate Escapes, chapter 2. We get into it.
Hey.